papacito.
Hey there, everybody. How y'all doing? Welcome to Thursday Night with the Blue Crew. I'm Bill.
I'm Nancy.
We are. How we doing, everybody? Welcome. Gonna wait for some people to get in here. We got 13 in the house right now. Gracie Secret Adventures was number one. Thrifty Angela. Time for exploring. Hello, Billy and Nancy. How's it going there, Tim? John Salazzo, how are you, sir? What's up, guys? John and Linda Salazzo in the house. Sergi, complete recuperating at home. Thank you for the prayers and hugs. Good. Oh, surgery complete. It says surgery. I said surgery.
I hope you're doing better.
Yeah. Diane Phoenix is in the house. Mary Jones says she's got to hang out with her brother for his 50th birthday. You know, family comes first.
Mary Jones, tell him that we say happy birthday to your brother.
Family always comes first, Mary Jones. No problem there. Gracie Secret Adventures coming in with a FBF Friends raid.
Hey, Gracie.
Avenger RV Adventure. Steve, how are you, sir? Yeah, that check is in the mail.
How you feeling, Steve? You doing better?
Yeah, my sister's husband is down with the C word. My daughter has it. It's a lot of people on the internet that I'm friends with are really sick right now. Charlie Grace is sick. I never leave the house. I mean, we have our what do you see? We have our food delivered here. I still have this band right here. I can't get rid of it unless I cut my hair. I've tried washing it out. I've tried doing all this other stuff. This little flat thing is from wearing my my 3D headset, my virtual reality headset.
One good thing about where we're at is that we can get, or I can get my groceries delivered. So I don't even have to go to the store if I don't want to, which sometimes is nice.
All right. Captain Jack Scrapper is here. What is up, my friend?
Hi, Captain.
Hey, I heard you were not feeling well a little while ago. Hope you're doing better. Mo Bang is here. Tim, one of our members.
We love Captain Jack Scrapper.
Let's see. We've got New Horizons. Susan is here.
Susan.
Michelle. Mike Oxmall. How you doing? Happy birthday, Bill. Don't know which Bill you're talking about. John Chalker, Waterbury, Connecticut is here.
Hi,
hello.
John.
Hello, Didn't Blue Lane. This is John Chalker, Waterbury, Connecticut. I'm rating you from Charlie Grace and Forever Best Friend. Love you guys. Think you guys are really cool. We're glad to have you here.
Yeah, Charlie Grace had a really good show today.
Yes, she
about
did.
What to feed and what not to feed.
It was interesting.
Your dogs, which was very interesting.
I was sitting on the edge of my seat watching that because I do give my dogs coffee. But only a little bit, like a spoon. I take if I'm stirring my coffee, I take a spoon and just drop some on each of their dry food. It makes them eat their dry food. I mean, if I don't want to eat dry food my whole life, you know.
Yeah, but Charlie Grace said maybe we shouldn't give them coffee.
I hear that
for
now.
Itty bitty dog.
Angie Hay is here. What's going on, my friend?
Hey,
Angie. Papa Drew is here with his Schoolie Nation is a real thing with the love swing. All right, good to see that. Glad to know. Steve and Thrifty and Susan and Van City Adventures here. What's going on?
What's happening, Van City Adventures?
Yes, glad you're doing well there, Steve. Glad you're feeling better too. I need moderators both on this channel. I'm also simulcasting on Thin Blue Lane Productions. If we could at least have one moderator over there, that would be awesome. Let's see here. Steve, you doing okay? Naj is here. Gracie, Thrifty Angela, time for exploring. Captain Jack Scrapper, look at that. She's saying hi to everybody. Look at that. I love that. Naj, how you doing? May the force be with you. And yes, I know that is two different genres that I just threw together just for you. Ronald SI 1962. Hello, Bill and Nancy, forever best friends. Ray, God blessings from Iowa, USA. God blessings back to you, my friend.
I think it's cold in Iowa right now.
It's cold in Texas.
It's supposed to be like snowing sometime.
I think it got down to 60.
In the north or something.
It's up like to 60 last night in Texas. Burr.
Yeah, it was a little burr. That's for sure. I had to go change my shirt, you guys, because I didn't know by the time that I sat down, and I happened to be wearing green with a green screen. So all you could see was like a little headless.
What green screen? We're really in this studio right here. What are you talking about?
I had a bodiless head.
Hello, Sue at Lucky Dog Productions. Diane Phoenix. My daughter had 3 shots and got COVID. Yeah, my daughter had COVID twice, and she thinks she'd have natural immunity, but the second one was worse for her. She's okay. She's already back to work though, so she's okay. Avenger says not 100%, but doing okay. Well, you know what? We'll take you at 99%.
Yeah, we'll take you there. Even 80%, you're still all right to me. Time for exploring. What's happening?
I'm just happy Captain Jack Scrapper's in it. I think it's the first time this year.
But we've all been busy.
The year just started too. So, oh, speaking of which, this is our second live stream of our 3rd season. So welcome. Thank you guys for being here. Captain Jack says, I'm blushing, Nancy. Lol.
I love you, Captain.
Dream on Wheels is in the house. Time for Exploring is in the house.
What's happening, Dream on Wheels?
RV Living Life is here. What's going on? Naj, we love you. We love you. We love you. Thank you so much for coming in here.
We do love Naj.
And I like that she doesn't make fun of me when I cross over genres like Nanu or
Live Long and Prosper.
No, that's actually not crossing genders. Genders. Wow. Genres. That's the word I was looking for. I never said it was smart. Papa Drew's, I get everyone sick with COVID. I'm a giver and a share. That's sweet. Forever best friend. How you doing there?
Hey, Charlie Grace.
Charlie Grace. Welcome to the Blue Crew tonight. I have some really good news to tell you guys. Oh, those of you that were here last week, may the force be with you as well.
Hi,
Thank
Diane.
you. Diane Phoenix, 60. Heat wave? No, it was freezing. I had to put an extra blanket on. Those of you that were here last week or whatever week we gave away all those books, the author of the guest author that I had on, wondering where is everybody? I'm in the wrong room. Yeah, 27 people. I don't know what's going on. We just stopped doing videos for a while because we don't have anything to produce. And Nancy's going to start doing videos, and I'm going to get her a camera, and she's going to start doing some YouTube videos because my business is really taking off with my voiceover career. So I just finished a book that is part of the good news we have.
It's a work in progress. That's what I can say right now.
I think I'm caught up here. Almost amazing.
Hey, Kenny.
Fordman, thank you for all you do for us. We appreciate you very much.
Yeah, Kenny, use good people.
Yeah, it was one week. It was one here last week. Yes. So what I'm saying is that, yeah, Kenneth, you got this room covered. Thank you. So what I'm saying is that I finished the audiobook today. He paid me in full, and he threw in an extra couple $100. And the day that I submitted it, I submitted it all to ACX, one chapter at a time. There's 88 chapters plus 5 other subchapters. And as I'm uploading it, I noticed an error in his numbering system. So we had to fix that. And then I was listening to the different chapters. I thought one of them sounded really sleepy. His introduction. Yeah, it was professional, but it didn't sound excited like he likes in all the chapters. So I went ahead and redid that without him asking. And I asked him for permission, and he really appreciated that I took the initiative to fix a chapter that he didn't even ask me to fix. So I think I can actually play a 2-minute clip for you guys if you want. Do you want to hear a 2-minute clip of the audiobook? If you do, thank you, Naj. Appreciate that. If you do want to hear a 2-minute clip of the audiobook that I just finished, you can type in Y for yes. If you do not, type in N for no, and I will not hurt my feelings. Also, the author, Rick Brightweiser, that was our guest last week, he said to tell you guys that all his books are in, and he went to the store or went to the post office to ship them, and they didn't have the exact right kind of packaging, and he didn't like the fact that he's very type A personality.
Well, that's good.
He didn't like the book sliding around inside there, so he said, I want to get the right kind of container. So he hasn't actually shipped them yet, but he's working on that. Can't Maintenance Guy says yes. Tracy Oceanfire says yes. Diane Phoenix says yes, please. Why not? Okay, they're all wise, and even if there was a no, it's been probably outnumbered by now. So let me cue that up for you guys real quick. Let me see if I can do that really fast. What I'm going to do is go here. I think I can share the folder. I'm not sure how to do that exactly. I'm going to figure it out right now, right here
I
live.
don't know.
Talk to the people.
I'm very technologically challenged to figure out this kind of stuff.
Okay, there's the
Speaking of technologically challenges, my brother actually sat with me today, and I haven't told you this, but he helped me find a good GoPro that One Strange Adventure recommended, that it's at a very good price, and saved it on a little list for me with a little SD card. And I learned a whole bunch of stuff. Like there was this little SD card that I can't remember what the name of it was. It's like, no, you don't want to get that because it's from somewhere else and it's just not gonna work the same, and etc. etc.
etc. etc.
Yeah. So I was glad that he was there and actually like coach me and then like help me get through this technical terms and whatnot. So
I see, technical terms and whatnot.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm not sure I can share an audio file on here. It says it has to be like a video file, but I know a way around this. I do know a way around this because there is built into the software here a way to put it has to be a video file, doesn't it? I don't know. Does anybody know how to play an audio file only through StreamYard? So let me go in here.
And on another note, non sequitur, we had chicken wings for dinner.
Oh, yes,
today.
we did.
Oh my
yes,
God,
we did. Boom. Yeah, that's right. Chicken wings.
My brother was nice enough to bring some home, and we got the mango habanero, the original hot, and lemon pepper from Wingstop. They were to die for.
I was totally dead.
I don't know what it is about those chicken wings, but it's like, oh my gosh, I can handle it.
Let's see if anybody in here has given me the answer to my question.
It's just mazers.
Technical jumbo mumbo, Nancy.
That's exactly right. Technical mumbo jumbo.
I want to give a thanks and a shout out to all our members that are in here right now. Real quick, let's go ahead and do that. Well, we got Tracy Oceanfire, Avenger RV Adventure. Let's see who else.
Van City Adventure says he's working and listening.
Nice. Glad to have you here. Naj is here.
Hey, you work ahead.
Tracy Oceanfire, Mobang, Dream on Wheels. These are all members of the Blue Crew. Tracy Oceanfire, of course. Could not forget her. And let's see, Naj, Dream on Wheels, Mobang.
Yeah, thank you guys for all of our members. It's unreal that you've been supporting us all this time and bearing with us, and you're still hanging on there with us through thick and thin in our lives and our lack of production videos in this past few weeks because we don't have a house.
I tell you what, guys, I'll make a deal with you. I will post samples, or you can go to acx.com. That's Alpha Charles X-Ray, acx.com. And look for author, or look up narrator William Adams. That's my real name. And you can go to the and see my samples there. Because I cannot seem to play an audio file here. It only wants videos for some reason. I don't know how else to do it.
Karen Boardman just joined
Karen, what's going on? Oh, it's another member too. Thank you, Karen Boardman. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna see if I can share the screen and see if that works. I bet you that will work. Let me share a window. This MP3 directory. These are all the chapters. Let me see if it shows up on your screen over here.
I don't know.
Go ahead and set that to catch up because I think you're behind.
No, that's actually setting up to wherever we are right now.
Nope. It's a little bit behind.
I don't want to be behind.
Yeah. Okay. Looks like I can share that. I don't know if I can actually. They can hear the audio though. So let me see. So if I come down here, I'm going to grab. Let's see. Let me see if something's short. Let me see if this works.
Another train wreck.
I didn't ask to be me.
Play the audio and then share the screen.
Narrated by William Adams.
Can y'all hear that?
I didn't ask to be me. Written by Rick Breitweiser.
I don't know. You guys have to type in the chat if you can hear it.
Tell me if you can hear that. If you can hear that, then I'll play the other one because this is one really short.
Narrated by William Adams. I didn't ask to be me.
Because if I turn it up on my computer, it might give us.
Oh, they said they can hear it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So,
thank you, Tim.
Yes, Tim. So let me go ahead and play the sample that
Oh, it's warming
here it is.
that heater.
Yes, it is. It gets hot in here with the door shut. Let me go ahead and play you the sample. Y'all say you can hear this. So here we go.
How do you want to be remembered? Your legacy. I have said repeatedly
I'm gonna go
during
turn
my
down the
life,
heater
Okay.
while
I
you're
just wanted
playing
to
that.
read,
It's a little warm.
he was fair. What did you get out of life where you were happy with the outcome? Regrets? We all had some. Did you experience love? Did you prepare to leave a legacy or a mark where you made a difference?
It's just
Will
2
you be
minutes.
remembered by those who really care? Will people go to your gravesite someday? If you could do it all over again, if you could turn back the clocks of time, what might you do differently? Take good care of yourself? Travel? Pick a different occupation?
Sue
Or
said.
would you do it all the same way? You do not have to have any regrets. You do not have to change anything. But if you could, while we are alive, our legacy is a mere abstraction, an idea about what we hope to leave behind. We might think of it as our mission. At any moment, our legacy is a summary of us and how we will be remembered should we die at that moment. We think of legacy in terms of the money or property we might pass on to our survivors. It is anything given or received from us, including intangibles like values,
Oh, and it's only a
beliefs,
couple
or
minutes.
attitudes. Often the intangible legacies are more valuable than money or property because they can guide one's life. The late Billy Graham is
Just 2
credited with
minutes.
saying, the greatest legacy one can pass on to one's children and grandchildren is not money or other material things accumulated in one's life, but rather a legacy of character and faith. How do you want to be remembered?
Okay, not
Your
again.
legacy. I have said repeatedly.
Okay, that's enough. Stop sharing. Okay, that's just a sample. Let me go ahead and shut this down. There we go. That's a sample from the book. And yes, he did say that he was shipping the books out today. And they might actually go out tomorrow.
Hey, Dan, the vintage hard beer. What's happening?
Bill is in my head. Yes, it is. So anyway, listen, guys, my first book ever, my first audio book ever, and he came to me. I didn't go to him. And what I did was I created some samples of just some voices I can do, and I put those on ACX. I didn't actually have any books to put on there, so I didn't think I was really going to get any customers. I mean, to get a customer, you have to have done something to show them. So I do a weekly thing. What's that thing called? The Old Man or the Wise
Old Man.
Was it Old Wise Man or Wise Old Man?
Old Wise Man?
Yeah, there's a YouTube channel that I do. I read quotes from famous people, and I have to read those like I'm actually talking to someone in a coma. So
it's actually quite soothing. If you guys like quotes, it's something to like listen to while you're trying to go to bed. No offense.
Yes. No, that's why he wants it. I mean, I actually talk too fast. So he tells me every time I gotta slow down.
But I mean, it's nice
Act like you're talking to someone in a coma.
If you like quotes from like famous people that you just, I mean, I do. I listen to it all the time.
Yeah, maybe somebody could go look it up. It's called Wise Old Man or Old Wise Man, and there'll be some quotes.
I think I can find it. Let me see.
Yeah, you can share the link.
I think I saved some on my.
So anyway, yeah. So that's what's awesome. The first book is done, and I've already been paid, and I did it all with my homemade built studio, which is right behind me, and it met all the qualifications of ACX, which is not easy to do, and I'm really excited. My first book is out there that I narrated, not that I wrote. I am writing a book, but that's a different story. The second piece of news is, I guess we're going to check and see if the RV's ready. They said it was going to be ready before Christmas, so we haven't called recently because I've been working on this book. We want to wait till it's done. So Nancy's going to call and check on the RV and see if it's ready. Yeah, it's called Old Wise Man, and she's kind of copy and paste the link into the chat. If y'all want to hear another one of my samples of what I do on every week, I post these. So she's going to post that right now.
There's the link, you guys.
Let's see if it pops up on my screen here in a second.
But yeah, like he said, I was actually waiting on calling the people for the house because he was still doing the audiobook and he doesn't have a studio in the RV yet. And I didn't want for them to say, okay, just, come and get it. And the book is not finished without having a studio. Plus, I mean, I've been on their butt about getting this fixed. And I mean, I didn't want them to say, well, I thought you were in a hurry to get it back. But now that it's done, we can actually start moving things along. And now that the book is done, we can start moving in there. Like he said, he's going to buy me a new camera so I can start doing more videos. And it's going to be a little while, but I'm going to start documenting everything for you guys from.
Yeah, either she's going to edit them or I'm going to teach her to edit, or I'm going to edit for her. But my business is keeping me pretty busy. So now, because what's really cool is that for voiceover people, you normally have to audition like 20, 30, 40 auditions a day to try to get one job. I have two jobs. One's a weekly repeating job, and one was the book I just finished, and one was another book that I started, but me and the author couldn't come to terms on how she wanted things done. I'm not going to be doing any Looney Tunes characters. No. In fact, I'm not going to take any more books that involve me doing voices. Those are hard to keep track of, because like if I have 50 chapters later, I've got to remember how this guy sounded back in the first chapter. It's going to be hard for me. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not that smart, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to stick with Succotash. The RV isn't ready yet. No, it's not. I would like to stick with books like Carl Sagan, astronomy, science,
Science.
any kind of outer space, nonfiction stuff. I think that's right up my alley. Any kind of self-help book, because I'm always an upbeat person. So the guy that I just did, he really wanted that if you can get off the drugs and alcohol, then blah 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 blah. He wants it to be positive and upbeat, like I'm selling a used car. So that's really easy to do for me. And my other two jobs want me to slow down talking. They're like, you talk too fast.
And I just want him to shut them. I'm just kidding.
Hey, I go in there, she can't hear me. That
is not true, guys. I love hearing your
beautiful.
beautiful.
I got told you, way. People are paying me for my voice. So you can get that. Okay. I would also like to say that 2022 has been very good to us. We are stronger and healthier.
Hey, Box Wendy.
Box is here. Don't worry. Where's she at? There she is right there. What's going on, Boxy?
Hey, D.
Hey, I did a sample of my audiobook I just finished. You'll have to go back about 10 minutes to hear that.
We love you, D.
I would rather you sell a new car than used. I agree. I would also rather sell new cars than used.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve.
Or I could at least do the car commercials.
I mean, if it pays the bills, it is what it is, but I'd rather not do the car commercials. No.
Hello in chat. My internet is spinning, so can't keep up. That is Box Fan D slang for I'm going to be staying around for a few minutes to say hi, and then I'm out of here. I'm kidding, girl. I know you love us. We love you back. Billions and billions. Carl Sagan had it down. There are literally billions and billions of people who are not subscribed to this channel for some reason.
That's true. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button.
Billions. That's right. Subscribe, like, share. Oh, by the way, we're at 28, so I'm not going to be giving away any money.
And leave us a comment.
Yes. Go leave comments on this video after it's done. We are going to start producing videos again. We should get the RV back pretty soon. Nancy's going to start doing the videos since I'm doing audio work now. So
it's going to take a little bit of time, but I'm going to.
Yeah, we can't just stop doing. Well, our channel's still growing number-wise, but it's not growing very fast because everybody knows live streams are good for hours. Videos are good for subscribers. So we're not putting out any videos right now. And we haven't for.
Well, once I get the new stuff, the new camera, and we get the house back, then that's when I'm going to start recording everything from the beginning, from us getting out of where we're at right now to go see the RV and see how, they did on the job and how we're moving in and us moving the house and getting to the campground and the whole 9 yards.
Johnny's here. Johnny's Journey.
Hey, Johnny's Journey.
How you doing?
What's happening, my sister?
And Box Fendi, I know you always stay as long as you can. It's all good. It's all good. She's also going to film me building a recording studio like this one in the RV. I'm going to be using these acoustic panels that you see here. I also have some other treatments that I'm going to be using. And if I get all the panels up and the blankets up and all the stuff you guys know that I have from my hello, Lily and Tittle. If I get everything up and I still can't get the floor down to the level it's acceptable to do audiobooks, then what I'm thinking about doing is bringing the slide out in for when I'm recording. So what I can do is just take the slide out, bring it in. So the walls facing out on each side, including the back door, will be inside the RV. and the roof will be inside of a roof. The walls will be inside of walls, and the only exposed surface will be the surface on the outside. So there'll be only one wall that I'll have to treat to try to get the noise down to acceptable levels. I think I'm going to be able to do it. I did marvels with this studio right here. I did incredible things. My floor in there ranges from -78 to -119, and the required minimum noise level that they will accept for audiobooks is -60.
Hey, Yogi.
So -79 to -119 is way below -60. So I'm doing really good with this setup right here. Doing it in an RV may be a challenge. Now, I do most of my recording at night because day people, they don't have respect for people that do recordings. What do we got in the daytime? We got people, humans,
Dogs,
dogs barking at humans,
lawnmowers,
lawn keepers,
tree
washers
guys,
and dryers, tree guys cutting down trees right outside the house.
the neighbors wanting to power wash their house when you're recording.
Yeah, I got a contract to do a book, and the neighbor decided that was the time that day that they were going to power wash their entire house.
And the garbage man, can't forget the garbage man.
Yes, okay, garbage trucks,
the recycling truck.
Recycling trucks come once and twice a week. We also have
the Amazon truck.
Amazon's quiet. Okay, no, speak on no Amazon. I got to tell you though, motorcycles going by, cars with the loud pipes. These are all obstacles. Okay, another thing too, if you're going to be in a recording studio, don't eat beans. I'm leaving that right there. Okay, that's another thing. So those are things you need to worry about when you're in the studio. Because in fact, I can't even drink soft drinks while I'm in the studio because any kind of gurgling or pre-burping or anything like that.
Oh, Susan, tell Tucker to give kisses to Tucker for me. He's just so cute.
Tell Nancy I asked Tucker to tell you hi. He started waving at the phone.
I am still brokenhearted that I didn't get to meet Tucker because we didn't get to go to Mayberry.
Hey, Brandon. How you doing? Let's go, Brandon.
What's up, Brandon?
Johnny's Journey's in the house. Lillian Tittle, Karen Borderman, Najru Kui. Gracie's Secret Adventures. As a former night shift worker, now retired, lol. All I know about daytime noise. Oh, I know all about daytime noise. I'm so glad them days are behind me.
Oh my God, Gracie, especially. It's like nobody comes to your door unless you work nights. And then if you're working nights, it's Amazon, it's the neighbors, it's the Girl Scouts, it's the do you have a cup of sugar? It's the never-ending knock on your door.
Dan, it's actually got to be below -60 dB for the floor. That means if the needle can't move, the monitor cannot move at all. If I'm just sitting here and I hit record.
Hey, She-Devil Adventures.
And the mic is in there, okay? If I hit record, I just sit here for 5 seconds and I watch that needle. If it jumps even a little tiny bit, that's above -60 and I cannot record at that time. So nighttime works, and that works in RV parks too, because Thousand Trails has a limit on how late y'all can party. So
then there are some parks that are actually really quiet, more than others.
Yes. Blazing Saddles learned you that. Yes, it did, Dan. It did. And I don't know if this is going to help or hurt. I'm going to put this in the window. Oh, look, you can see the reflection of the pooter. I'm going to put this in the window of the garage because there's an out-facing window. And yeah, if you turn it on, it's going to mess up the green screen. But go ahead and turn it on for a second. Yeah, turn it on for just 1 second.
I don't know how to turn it on.
There's a switch right there.
Oh, there's the button. Bear with me, guys. I told you I'm technologically
This
challenged.
goes in the windows. In the window.
Zzz, zzz.
I have an electric personality. Okay, you can turn it off. Yeah, a contrast. That's going to go in the window of the garage. Now, I'm not. The garage is 9 feet by 4 feet, and I'm only going to use 9 feet by 7 feet because I don't want to put my acoustic treatment over the window. So I'm only going to go up to, but not over the window. So the window will be open and exposed to the outside. So I'll be putting the that light in there. Now, like Steve said, it might cause people to come and knock on your door. What's that for? What are you doing? What you doing in there? You got something going on in there? You just lie right this minute? That type of thing.
That's right. Every time you want to record something, something happens.
That's right. Gracie says it's the neighbors mowing, sawing, hammering, dump trucks. You are absolutely correct. Party. Hey, Avenger, I still owe you $50 because you won 2 weeks ago. So I didn't forget about that. When we come to Florida, which is going to be very soon, we're just going to buy you some steaks, man. It's just well, that'd be more than $50.
Yeah, I can't wait. I am ready to travel again. Don't get me wrong. It's been nice, not having to do moving day and then the whole 9 yards, but still, I miss it.
That's funny. Dan the Vintage RV got hidden, but I see what he said. Box Fan, he sounds like every time I try to do a video, someone shows up outside or the wind starts blowing. Yes. I mean, it happens. Now this room is pretty quiet. Someone could be mowing 2 doors down and I won't pick them up in that room right there. So it works out pretty good. It's not a bad room at all. In fact, that they can't hear her brother's downstairs sleeping. And I guarantee you, he can hear me right now. But if I go in the closet, if I go in the closet, he can't hear me.
Yeah, there's not enough room for both of us in the closet to do the show.
That's going to be the nice thing about doing the sound studio in the garage of the RV. It's actually 4 feet wide and it'll be 7 feet long, what I'm going to build in there. So I will have room. My shoulders won't be touching the walls because, any kind of movement makes noise. You can't wear jackets or anything that makes noise. In fact, naked is the best way to do it. Almost naked. You don't want things banging around.
So you can wear fuzzy clothes like the jogging
it can't
suit
make
that
any
is
noise.
Made of like flannel, not like like trash bag material, the crinkly stuff.
Well, now I know when to knock on Bill's RV when that light is on. He's live. I want to be live too. Can I be live? Say, is this where the girls are? Oh, there's only one girl in this. Oh, no, I got 3 girls in here, counting Bella and Coco.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yes, he said
girls.
It sounds good. Or just ask Bill, are you going live, Bill? Hang on, someone's at the door. I'll be talking and be like, and then the monster opened the door. It stood in the doorway. Knock, knock, knock. Okay, I got to go back and find out how I was doing that voice and take off right where or just do the whole damn thing over again. Okay, Gracie says, lol. Where are you staying is here. What's going on?
Hey, guys.
Yeah, naked. That's right. Almost naked. The less you wear in the recording room, the better. Ask anyone who does recordings because anything makes noise. And that mic in there is very sensitive. It even picks up my stomach rumbling. If I drink a Coke and there's any effervescence, it picks it up. So, and ask, what do you say? Yeah, but it attracts morons like the bugs with lights. That's funny.
That's funny, Dan.
That is funny. Darby, naked. No naked, he says. 0 nakedness. There be no naked. Delete image from brain. If you're naked, things will still bang around. That's true. And that's why I corrected myself. You can't be completely naked in there. You don't want things banging into the mic or into the mic stand.
Ooh.
That would be bad. Steve, ha ha ha. Oh, wow. I shut everybody down with that one. Everybody stopped chatting after that. Nobody knows what to say. Just don't eat any gassy foods, right? I mean, come on. You can't be in there and just put it this way. It's a very small space and it's all closed and sealed up. This door is sealed and this door is sealed. So it's halfway sealed. I don't have enough to seal the whole thing. Yeah, you don't want to eat any gassy foods, Susan.
Well, I mean, I don't know that, but I don't know if it's happening to you guys, but it's just that I don't know. It's like if it can go bad, it will. Like at the quietest times, like if when I used to go to my cancer doctor, to go to my appointments and stuff for my cancer, and I'd be sitting there, waiting for the doctor and everything's so quiet, and all of a sudden it's like there goes your stomach, like.
Yeah.
And then everybody can hear it. It's so embarrassing.
I'll be reading a paragraph and be like, and then if you want to do this, you got to do that. I have a clicker. Look, you think I'm kidding? I have a dog clicker. This clicker makes that noise. That noise puts a spike on the recording chart, on the recording map. And when I know right there that I'm going to be redoing that. So when I'm editing, it's very easy to go find the click, listen to what's right after the click, and delete the thing before the click. It makes it very easy to do editing. So yes, this is a dog training device.
Or I just click it and tell him to sit down.
Yeah, she did that. She told me to sit. Hildy thinks she's in the wrong chat. You are not. We are actually talking about legitimate subject about what to wear or not to wear in a recording studio.
And your gut's growling at a job interview or a doctor's office.
Okay, I'm not going to read that one out loud, Avenger. Come on now. Dan is a hilarious dude, man. I wish I knew him in real life. I mean, like he was down the street, hangout type friend, because I think he would be amazing.
I actually had my guts do that too at an oral review board once for a job. It was embarrassing, and of course, everybody's gonna be like, "Hey, are you hungry? Did you eat breakfast?" And
Would you like a donut?
yes, I would.
Susan, you're right. When you're in the booth, everything that can make a noise goes into the microphone. Your stomach, if your nose is stopped up, I mean everything. Imagine trying to talk like you don't have a stuffed up nose. It's not very easy to do. Oh, there's one of our little friends right there. Can someone nail that for me? One of my moderators?
I don't know. I think I'd rather talk when I'm a little stuffy than be in a quiet situation with my stomach growling. I don't know. What do y'all think, guys?
Oh, did we lose anybody? No, we got 33 people in here. Yes, one of my moderators want to handle that MZVGY guy. Thank you. Or did someone already fix it? It's still on my screen, but okay, New Horizons fixed it over there. Thank you very much there, New Horizons. You're awesome. Susan is the best.
Susan's on top of it today.
Yes, she is. It's my girl right there, you know what I'm saying? John Chalker, oh brother, I've been in the wrong chat. Sorry, everyone out politely leave. John Chalker, Waterbury, Connecticut, CC, prayers. What is UM? I don't ever knew what that went. Good job, Susan. Whack-a-troll. We love that. No, you are not Hilda Johnson, LOL. You are down here with the best of us. Now, listen, we're not being inappropriate here. We're actually discussing what to wear or not wear in the recording booth.
Totally professional
yes,
conversation.
Absolutely. I mean,
Steve.
it's actually in, when you go to recording school, which I did online, it's actually in there. Don't wear jackets or anything that makes noise. In fact, the best way to record is, I'm not going to say it again, but that's what they said.
Natural.
Yes, it is an N-word. Get your hammers ready. I remember when I came into a line without a T-shirt on, I felt so embarrassed. Well, you know what? It's audio. It's not video, so it's okay. They're not going to see anything. I've been sodding in the other room waiting for trolls, and it came here, and boom, there they are.
Look at you, Angie.
Angie.
Yeah,
I whacked that troll girl. She said, Dan, that troll said, what? I said, huh? And said, ooh. She said, mm-hmm. All right. Folk of the Forest is here. Good evening, y'all. How you doing?
Hey, Folk of the Forest.
You are welcome in the Blue Crew. Thank you for being here. Johnny's Journey still hanging out. Thank you, girlfriend. Love to have you here.
Johnny's Journey's got some great videos, you guys. If you haven't visited her channel, she's got some
she's
awesome
the best.
videos
she's
out there out in the wilderness with bears and cooking outside and some fabulous pictures of stars.
What's Naj saying naked for?
It's amazing.
For the people that just came in, Naj, what are you doing?
It's just natural, you know.
To wear or not to wear, that is the question that I ask of thee. Why, good sir, you should wear what your heart desires, or not. RV Life Dog Training. I wear the shock collars. I love Dan, man. Dan is the best, man. He is the best.
You know what? That's a good idea.
Oh, don't give her any ideas.
It might help me train you better.
It does feel good to whack those trolls. That's a mod's favorite. Bare naked ladies.
Here,
really, we're not naked or ladies, so you're good. Troll whacking is a new sport in that room. Yes. Now I'm going to show you guys something. You think this is funny? Sometimes I go into the recording studio and I forget to take my clicker. So guess what's on the door? Oh, I can't. It's covered behind the green screen.
Yeah.
There's a door right here. Okay. On the door is about 5 of these hanging on that door, just in case. Because I don't want to. Let me tell you, I get in the closet. Okay. The first thing I do is I pull the acoustic tray thing over the door. Then I pull the curtain shut, and then it's all nice and quiet, right? And then I got to figure out I didn't bring my clicker. Okay. There's another thing.
Can't you just click like a whale?
Yeah, I used to use my thumbs. I just did this. You know, but that wears out your thumbs. But look what Nancy bought me. More clickers. She thinks I make a lot of mistakes, and she's correct.
They might just train you better.
Right?
That's right, Dee. Johnny's Journey does put out some great videos.
She is the best there is. Her and Box Van D. Record naked. Lol. That's right. Sometimes it works best that way. I don't do that, actually. I don't want anybody to think they're listening to me naked, because it doesn't happen. Well, Susan, New Horizons,
Hey, Land
man
Cloud
lives, you know.
Adventures.
Land Cloud is here. Land Cloud, for those of you and anyone else who just entered the room, the reason we're talking about naked stuff here is not to be lewd, crude, or socially unacceptable. We're talking about the proper attire when in a recording studio, because anything you wear can make noise. The best thing to do is wear the least amount of clothing as possible.
Well, non sequitur, Nate, hello to you, and kisses for Dallas and Pippa.
That is never non sequitur. Hello,
'Cause they're
Linda
just
Parker.
So cute. I just want to touch their little
Sue,
cheeks and pet them and just brush their little fluff.
Gracie, Naj, Steve, Sue, Susan.
And a special hello
Oh.
to all the doggies
Oh,
out there that
Naj-
are listening to us.
Naj missed it. When you are recording, it leaves these little tracks on the recording line. And when you do this, it puts a spike on there. That does two things. One, my software goes through and it knows to delete any kind
That's
of
for
spikes.
his voiceovers.
Yeah, if I'm going,
Not a video.
like if I'm reading, so like this, for instance, let me find a paragraph. Ronald S. 1962. Nancy and Bill be at the Magic Circle from September 15th, 2022. Oh, it went away. Where'd it go? Here, I'll just read this like I'm reading. Nancy and Bill be at the Magic Circle from September 15th, 2022 to April 15th, 2023. It's only $170. It's only $180. LOL, LOL, LOE. Oh, no. LOL, LOL, LOL. That's what I use the clicker for. So it's very easy to go when I'm editing to go into there and find the spike from this noise. When I find that noise, I go in there and I know that what's in front of that noise is the corrected one, and what's behind the noise is not the corrected one. It makes it real easy when editing. It takes literally. I used to take an hour to edit a page, and now I can do it in 20 minutes. This helped. She got it for me. It's just a technique I learned in recording school.
And I just know the clickers because I used to buy those same kind of clickers for dog training. So when he said, get me a clicker, I know exactly what to get because I already had them on my list from Chewy.
Naj agrees. The less you wear, the less chance of noise. That's right. The least amount of clothes sounds good to me. I agree, Captain. I mean, I don't like clothes at all. Now, she just bought me this nice, not this one. There's a really nice thermal shirt because it's cold here in Texas. It's in the 60s. Oh, my God.
I know.
It's crazy talk, 60s in Texas. And I've got these really nice, fluffy pajama bottoms on, and I love them. They keep me toasty warm. Land Cloud says, no, we'll find what's wrong with it tomorrow and go from there, Karen Boardman. Let me see how we're doing on time. Okay, we still got good time here. Still here on Thin Blue Lane Productions side of the stream. Thank you, Foreman, for doing that. Dan says, oh, no, Thin Blue Lane Every Life. He's going to show us something, and then he mentions he's going in the closet. What? Clicker, great idea. Thank you. Hope you get back on the road soon. Thank you. Our first destination is up north to see my kids. Then we're going to go to Colorado to see some mountains, and then we're going to go to Florida. As long as it's not snowing in Colorado, I'm not going up there in the snow.
No, I think by the time we get there, it'll be like over because we still have to get the house back. And then we're probably going to be in Conroe for at least 3 weeks to make sure that everything's in the up and up of the house, that nothing's going to go wrong in case we have to take it back to the shop.
Tommy Troubles.
Hey, Tommy.
Hey,
and then
buddy.
after that, it's going to be like 2 weeks that we're going to be up in North Texas to see the rest of our family. So
Nice alien reference there. In space, no one can hear you scream.
that's true.
If you're naked, can anyone hear you scream? Now, if I'm naked, they can't hear that on the recording because there's no video involved. I know most of you guys are in the audio video world. Tommy Travels is here. Good to see you, buddy. Let's see. Dear Mother, didn't Blue Lane love your t-shirt tonight? This is is that a Coca-Cola t-shirt? It's making me thirsty.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I did have to change it into red. This is a Coca-Cola shirt.
She was wearing a
because-
green shirt when she sat down. All she was a floating head.
Yeah, you could only like see me right here. It was just the head. It was hilarious. And as soon as I sat
Oh.
down, that's what I told him. I out of everything that I had to wear green.
Trish says hi.
Oh, hey, Trish.
Give her a big hug for us.
Yeah, give Trish a big hug for us. She's good people.
Good evening from Fort Worth, Texas. We are in Houston, Texas. at the
Ambling
moment.
Adventures.
Stan, we will be in the Dallas-Fort Worth area as soon as we get our rig back. I'm going to go up there and see my kids. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up. Thank you, Steve, for that. Tommy
You're welcome
Travels.
to Ambule Adventures with us.
Yes, you can ambuling with us for a while. you can be part of the Blue Crew. All right, looks like I've caught the chat up. That's a first.
Wow. Y'all keep typing.
So that's that. We got 15 minutes left in the show. We covered the fact that I have finished my first audiobook ever. I now have an audiobook under my belt. He's already paid me for it. In fact, he even gave me a considerable tip today. And he said that once the book starts making money, he will tip me some more, which is pretty nice. New Horizons. I think someone's hacked her. Hello. See, New Horizons gonna make me put a timer on there where you can only type like every so often. Hello, CVEEILL. Just stop wearing chiffon and you're good. That's Dan. You're right. I gotta quit wearing chiffon.
I have a petticoat. I don't know if it's chiffon or what fabric is that, but it's the crinkly type.
The name of the book is called I Didn't Ask to Be Me. It's written by Rick Breitweiser. He was a guest on our show last week. He gave away 20 books. He'll be sending those out. Thank you, Box Van D. He'll be sending out the 20 books today or tomorrow. He just got them all in. He's going to autograph them all for y'all. All the ones that won a book that was here when he was a live guest. I actually had a real rock star on here. I mean, a real live,
that was nice.
famous person.
He gave us, what was it, like 20 books or something like that to give away for our viewers?
We gave away 20 books, and I gave away $50, which Avenger RV won.
And also, he did say that once the audiobook is finished and everything, he was going to give away some of those.
Yes, I can't wait to. Oh man, I missed last week's show. You can always go back and watch it. What it is it's a self-help book about recovering drugs and alcohol, but it's not just about that. It's pretty good. Psychology 101. That's right, money. That's right, money. I need it because we're actually blowing through our savings like it's going out of style. No corduroy pants in the studio. That is correct.
Oh my God, I used to have a pair of those.
Those of you that weren't here earlier, I actually played a 2-minute sample. I can do it again. We have time, and I really don't have anything else to talk about. So that's
right, Lillian and Johnny. Thank you again for donating that book for Lillian.
Yes. And anybody that didn't send me their address that they want their book sent to, that won, you're not getting a book. You have to email me. The email address going right there on the screen. If you didn't send it to me,
for last week's show, if you won a book. Don't forget to email us.
Box Van D is our rock star. That is correct. Box Van D, yes, I think I was the only one on your live that didn't win a book. Wow.
Don't worry, D. We'll hook you up.
Yeah, we'll get you one of the audio books. Tracy, you received your book already? I don't think so. Nobody got Tommy says to play it, so I'm going to do it. So what I'm going to do is I learned how to do this because I didn't know how to do it before. I'm going to share the screen.
Wow, 40 people in the house. Thank you, guys. That is amazing.
It is amazing.
Don't forget to hit that like button.
Thank y'all for being here. Yeah, our second hour usually has more people in it, and I think that's why. Help me out, Angie. Hey, thank you. It comes on next because she comes on right after us. So if anybody wants to post a link to her show, she comes on after me. I think she's doing a show tonight. All right, let me bring this up real quick. Stand by 1 second. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, Angie, if you're having a show tonight, let us know. And our moderators, if you could drop a link to Angie Hayes so we can go and rate her after our TBL show. We can go and hang out with her.
Yes.
And while he's also looking for this stuff, I want to say again, thank you to all of our members that are supporting our channel. You are amazing. And also thank you to all of you, the rest of our viewers that
I didn't ask to be me.
Us on Thursdays for our live and have been watching our videos and everything. We just love you to pieces.
I think this is the one. I can share this with you. This is the title.
I didn't ask to be me. Psychological, spiritual, and sober. Written by Rick Breitweiser. Narrated by William Adams.
Thank you, Avenger RV Adventure and Mobang.
I didn't ask to be me.
Okay, that's just the intro. Let me go ahead and get the other one.
Thank you, New Horizons.
The one that I've created to be a sample is this one right here. It's called Sample. Where is it? You see what it says?
I don't see a sample.
I just played it for them a minute ago. I know it's here. Closing credits sample right there. So let me start it. Let me
How do you want to
pause it because they're not going to hear it unless I share the screen.
Oh.
It's only 2 minutes, guys, so don't freak out. Really enjoy your lives, Bill and Nancy, and many others. Just can't make it to all of them. We understand. We're just glad when you show up because you're a rock star.
Oh, thank you, Dee. You're so sweet.
Okay, let me share this with you. Share the screen. Window. This little guy right here. Share. Okay, this time I have the volume turned up. Here we go. This is just 2 minutes, or it's a minute and a half, actually.
be remembered? Your legacy. How do you want to be remembered? Your legacy. I have said repeatedly during my life, I just wanted to read, "He was fair." What did you get out of life where you were happy with the outcome? Regrets? We all had some. Did you experience love? Did you prepare to leave a legacy or a mark where you made a difference? Will you be remembered by those who really care? Will people go to your gravesite someday? If you could do it all over again, if you could turn back the clocks of time, what might you do differently? Take good care of yourself? Travel? Pick a different occupation? Or would you do it all the same way? You do not have to have any regrets. You do not have to change anything. But if you could, while we are alive, our legacy is a mere abstraction, an idea about what we hope to leave behind. We might think of it as our mission. At any moment, our legacy is a summary of us and how we will be remembered should we die at that moment. We think of legacy in terms of the money or property we might pass on to our survivors. It is anything given or received from us, including intangibles like values, beliefs, or attitudes. Often the intangible legacies are more valuable than money or property because they can guide one's life. The late Billy Graham is credited with saying, "The greatest legacy one can pass on to one's children and grandchildren is not money or other material things accumulated in one's life, but rather a legacy of character and faith."
That's true.
All right, that's just that's a one and a half minute sample. So that is from the book that I just finished narrating. It was 88 chapters. That little 2 minute clip I just played for you took me over 25 minutes to record and produce. There's a lot more to producing than just recording something into a microphone. So that book is finished. It's already gone to publish. We're waiting on that to be. In fact, let's check it right now while you guys are here. Let's do it live. Let's see if it's been approved by ACX to be posted out there. Thank you, Michelle. Appreciate that. Thank you, Bama Rush. Thank you, Naj Rukui. Yeah, it takes 40 minutes to an hour to produce that one little clip right there. It took me 3 weeks to do 88 chapters. Okay, let me go ahead and open this up. I'm going to look at something real quick. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to switch over to Thimble Lane Productions. I'm going to go to ACX's website.
Like Tim says, the technical mumbo jumbo.
3. Okay, approved. Oh, ACX has approved your production of I Didn't Ask to Be Me. It has been approved, my ladies and gentlemen. You are hearing this live right now on my show. I didn't know it until this very moment. My book, because if anything's wrong with it, if there's anything wrong with the audio, with the quality, with if it doesn't meet their standards, they will reject it, and it can take a month delay. We got approved. I don't know if I can. Let me pull this up. I don't know if I can share this with you or not. Good news. Rick Brightweiser has approved your audiobook for production of I Didn't Ask to Be Me. What to do now? If the project qualifies and you intend to contribute to the After H&R Fund, notify the rights holder your payment should be submitted, blah, blah, blah. I did not go through a agency because I am a self-employed. Confirm that you received the payment. We will not begin distributing until you do this. Okay, they're not going to put the book out until I tell them I got paid. Well, I did get paid, so let me go look at that. You're all seeing this live with me.
They're actually not seeing it right now.
Well, they're hearing it, or they're hearing me talk about it. I'm not sharing the screen. This is my emails. Rick Brightweiser let us know that he sent you a payment of blah, blah, blah for your approved work, and I didn't ask to be me. Once you received it, confirm you received it. We will begin distributing the book. So I'm going to click on this. Click yes, that you received payment. Yes, I received my money. He paid me through PayPal. Is there anything in the chat about this? Yes, Avenger says congrats. Tommy Travel says awesome, congrats. Great news on the approval from Folk of the Forest. Yeah, live and in person, dude. This is awesome. This is a big moment for me. My life's dream is to do this, and I just got my first book out there, and it's been accepted on its first try. That is awesome.
That's amazing.
Okay, so yes, I've sent them confirmation. So now the book should be published. And then Rick says, payment for book narration. William, I was prompted to ask that I confirm payment for your services. Okay, I'm going to reply to him. I have responded that I have been paid. This is so exciting. You guys are seeing this live. This is happening right now. I mean, this is those of you watching in rerun, those of you over in England and overseas that watch us in replay. We appreciate all of you. Thank you very much for doing that.
Don't forget Australia.
Yeah.
And the Philippines.
All the people that watch us from in rerun. Thank you. So it's all been taken care of. So let's go back and see the status on that. Look, check the project. I'm not sure blah, blah, blah is enough. Probably not. I just didn't want to talk about how much he's paying me. Okay. Yeah. Completed projects 1. I have a completed book under my belt now. Now, when I go to ask another author, can I do your book? And they say, do you have anything under your belt? I can say, I have this, and I can show them. And they can go, oh, you sound horrible. Well, I want you. Or they can say, I think I do like you, but I'd like to pay you $1. Can I pay you $1? Could you do it for that? I don't know why he's British.
I don't know. Why is he British?
I don't know. Because they're polite when they're being mean?
I don't know.
I don't know. I made that up, guys. I'm just kidding. We love our British friends. Let me see here. We're going to go to, okay, all right. I'm done looking at that. I'm just so excited. I got wrapped up in it. Almost forgot about the live stream.
Linda Barker says they must be wanting to release it ASAP. Lillian Tittle says that's fantastic, Bill.
Congrats. Thank you very much. Congratulations on your first audiobook narration to you, Thin Blue Lane. Love you guys. Think you're doing a wonderful job. Thank you very much.
Oh, John, we love you very much.
That is exciting. Enjoyed this live stream. Congrats on the book. Nailed it. Yes. I'm not sure blah, blah, blah is enough.
Thank you, Captain.
Yes. They're going to release that book now. So there's nothing stopping it from going out. It's been approved. It meets their quality standards.
Thank you, Kenny, for posting that link.
I have a suite of tools that I use to make sure that the sound is perfect, that there's no mouth clips or moisture noises or anything like that. And that suite costs about $300 a year, and it was worth it. But it's called ERA. So if anybody's interested in looking to clean up any audio or video file, and you want to clean up any anomalies in your podcast or anything like that, it's called ERA. Yes, it's expensive, but for me, it's worth it. It's already paid for itself over and over. Get a carpenter to raise the doors for a man who is standing tall. Oh, and then widen them as well for his big head. As seen here on YouTube.
That's right.
Wow, Captain Jack Scrabber, that was kind of poetic. That was poetic there, dude. Okay, looks like we're going over to Angie Hay here in 2 minutes. Let's just go ahead and wrap this up.
Yep.
I'm going to close out on some really good news. My first audio book that I narrated is now out there. Worst case, he could have fired me. The last girl did. We couldn't come together on the voices I was doing. It just wasn't working. And I honestly, I don't want to do those anymore. So this one, I thanked him for not firing me on last week's show.
That's true.
All right, everybody. Deborah on the go says, bye, everybody.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining us on our live stream, for supporting our channel. Thank you to our members, our lurkers, everyone out there that is supporting our content. We just love you so much. We couldn't do this without you. And yes. I am glad that we can keep you entertained, at least on Thursdays for an hour.
Yes.
Let's follow along and do a TBL raid for Angie Hay.
Yes, let's go raid Angie.
And we will see you next Thursday.
She Devil. We'll see you next Thursday, guys. Let's close this out with the real deal here, since we're like semi-professional now. Let's go ahead and do this.
Yeah, we all